held a message for reason. Misogyny. Allow will post to chat. Vine Viper is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. This is the guy who helped make Znif Adventure and Zid Journey. So, what is the secret to this game, Crash? Like, how do I get good at... What's it called? Like, how do I do the thing where you, like, win at the dragon game? Let me just, like, switch over here. I need to actually flip this to TV out. And I need to switch this over to that. Oh, there we go. I was like, what takes so long? That's Vine Viper 64 Colts coming to Dreamcast, Saturn, Commodore 64, Engage, GBA, Virtual Boy Wii, and MSX. I think this game did not meet the hype that E3 sold me on. Oh, my arm. My poor hand. How am I going to play this? Doing the draw... try doing the dodge more and often look at the radar. Lock on enemies as soon as they blip there. Is that possible? Can people do that? I hope that, like, I've grokked this. Oh, my hands. Try cheating. Is there, like, a legitimate, like, infinite credits code? Like, let me actually look at this real fast. Much to Crash's dismay. Hold on. I assume Crash, like, has played this game 100 times. Where do I have... Oh, God. Why do I have a bunch of pings and things? Do that. Oh, God, there's, like, a bunch of stuff going on here. Oh, Turquoise has been thinging me. Oh, wait. I think Turquoise was just telling me, like, hey, dumb fuck, like, are you gonna stream yet? And then streamed. Oh, God, there's all this other stuff going on here. Fun trivia. Mobius himself, Jean Giraud, did art for the first Panzer Dragoon, which was used in the Japanese cover. Oh, that's the art that I was using on the stream, yeah. There's a level select code if you need one. Maybe if I'm really desperate. In my case, I just need continues because I'm going to be doing levels over and over again, and if I don't, like, ease the difficulty slider here, I'll be doing a lot more than just one level over and over again. Oh man, everyone's like having so much fun talking over here and I'm too busy playing fucking video games. There's an achievement in the remake to finish the game without ever using lock-on. Well, luckily I'm not in the remake, so I don't have to worry about that, I hope. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was trying to, like, find a code that tells me that, like, you can actually... Panzer Dragoon. I don't know, like, cheat codes back in Google in, like, 2003. Sega Saturn. There's probably going to be nothing in regards to actual. Could do level select continue on from episode 5. You are not wrong. Part of me wants to do it, like, from start to finish. Damn it. Okay, Terra seems there actually is a thing over here. Oh, there's a lot of... What do you mean, dragon-only mode? What does that mean? Crash, what does that mean? Crash, what does that mean? What do you mean, dragon-only mode? What does that mean? Enter the new weapons code, then press left, left, right, right, down, up, LR. What does that mean? What is no only dragonal mode? Like, does it mean you only shoot? What does it do? New weapons. Space Harrier. Level 0? What's level 0? Suicide maneuver. LRABC. So there's like an actual like level 0 dragon only. Smoke, I think, is the Polish word for dragon. Rolling mode. Movies. Okay, I have to see what this level 0 thing is. Hold on. Press the button. Yep, art, I know. At the main menu, press up, down, left, right, LR. And then nothing will fucking happen, I guess. This is the menu they wanted, right? Main menu. I'll bet it's like a fake cheat. Fake ass cheat, motherfucker. Oh my god, it works on there. Oh my god, wait, what? Episode 0, hold on, what is this? What? What version are we on? Like, what difficulty? So what the hell is this? Is this some, like, unfinished stage? They were like, guys, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna do level 0 before I do any other level, I guess. Wow, that chunked me. Okay, this is so weird because... Oh, it's score. There's a score on top. This is... Okay, that was bizarre. It's more of a time trial score attack mode. Each enemy you down restores your health, which is also your time. Oh, is that why I had, like, no health? Hello, computer? Always with this thing going out. Okay, there we go. I think we're back. Are we back? Stream died. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's always gonna fucking die, isn't it? Oh, I need to switch back to Pants Dragon. No, wait, I'm already on it still. I guess I never changed it. That's fine. Oh no, I just closed the cheat. Damn it. Well, it's good to know there's a level 0 that I'll never use. I was gonna say, because that, like, seemed way, utterly insane, whatever the game was asking of me there. Okay, there we go. We are so back. I'm gonna kill that window. Hyperspeed wizard mode. Sounds wonderful. Invisible dragon. That sounds terrible. Oh, there is an infinite continues. I think I could... If I can infinitely continue, then maybe I can actually do normal mode, like, on a sane sense. Call me a, like, baby-ass cheater, but I'm not good at video games. New weapons... I'm morbidly... I want to see what this dragon-only mode thing is. Maybe you can only charge and not shoot if it sounds like the dragon is the shooter and the charger and the human's the shooter or something. I finally beat the last world in Dragon, Fire, Fire. See, you are good at games. Up. X. Right. X. Down. X. Left. X. Up. Y, Z. Well, not really any input or obvious things to it. Left, left, right, right, down, up, L, R? I have no idea if that worked. I just want to see the dragon. Are we only a dragon, or did I fuck it up? I don't think it worked. Why do I have a guy on me? Well, I don't think that worked, so... Wait, how do I get out? Huh? Wait, how do I... okay. How do I get out? I need to get out of here. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Oh, wait, there is a suicide button, right. Right, you just press all these buttons. Then. Guys, having cheats in your own games was like the funnest way to do things. Like, just put them in. Let them fuck around. Crop and Claw 2 doesn't really do that. I think it works better in these kind of games, like these action games. But, you know, like Spyro and Drill Drills and all that. But it was so fun. And it's always good when you just have, like, a fallback in case something is just hard. It's harder to really work with in RPGs, though. Okay. Start on the title screen, then press up, X, right, Y, down, Z, left, Y, up, X. Okay, I heard a noise. Spyro's color cheats. Spyro big head mode. Turquoise, why don't you have Chirac's big head mode? Okay, normal mode with infinite continues allegedly. Maybe that'll help. Debug mode is in the cheats and CNC. Yeah, like, you do have to boot it with an argument. You can't just, like, force it. It is funny, like, I do remember playing around with the debug mode for Sonic 3 and Knuckles a bit. All you have to do is, like, do a thing and then you can activate it. Basically, in, what's it called? In Angel Island Act 1, you just, like, go down to that one place near the ring where there's, like, some swinging things. Ow. And then you, it's like up, like left, right, or something like that. And if you do that, you will enable debug mode where you can, like, select levels and stuff, or at least level select. I don't know if it's debug mode, but I know you activate debug mode some way. And I played around with it, like flying around stages and spawning things where they couldn't go and stuff. Things like that made me want to do level editing and stuff. Unfortunately, level editing became harder for me as I, like, got involved in other fields of dev, like not level editing. Like, programming ends up being what I do the most of. But usually what I'll do is, while I'm working on a stage or whatever, I just get ideas because I'm taking things slow and, like, struggling and things like that. Either that or, like, Arjul and I were actually working on the beach episode zone of Crop and Claw 2. And we're basically just, like, riff off each other, right? Like, he gets something together, and then I add to it. He, like, refines it some more, and kind of just go back and forth. Ideas, like, kind of crop up by just doing things like that. That's why you don't actually do AI. It's because by going slow and going through the grind, you end up, like, instinctually thinking, like, oh, this might actually be a good idea, or, like, whatever. It's also really good when something is annoying, because then you, like, tend to think smarter. Like, how do I be as lazy as possible? Lazy programmers are actually really good. The ones you really want to watch out for are the ones that work hard. Because, like, the ones that work hard, they'll be, like, coming up with really smart solutions and things. And very high maintenance. And they're, like, smart and shit like that. Those ones either suck, or they're the ones that will, like, brute force everything. And they'll brute force it to the point that in the long term it's impossible. But if you're lazy, if you were, like, the laziest fucking developer ever, then, like, you will instinctually find ways to make your process easier to work with. Especially for the scope that Crop and Claw 1 has, or scope of that Crop and Claw 2 is. Still trying to figure out how to be lazy with environmental art. Yeah, you really have to, like, get through that first grind first. Granted, honestly, I think the easiest way might be just, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, tracing over, like, sprite work from another game and then just remixing it a little is, like, the easy way. Like, there are people in studios, right? They would just basically photofash references and then paint over it. That is a thing that studios have done, like, a lot of professional artists and stuff. Especially because it is just, like, when you're on a deadline and stuff, there is, like, so much you can do. That is the wrong direction, motherfucker. Guys, what if I made it through this whole game without using continues, and then it turned out that I actually didn't put in the code correctly, and I just was such a gamer I didn't need to? I think the nice thing about environmental art, maybe, is the fact that you don't need to be perfect about it. It depends on which kind of art you're working with. Obviously, if you're working on, say, more mechanical type of stuff, it's a little harder to get away with. Inorganic stuff, right? But if you are working with organic stuff, you can kind of just imply shapes, do loose paints, kind of things like that. Basically, you become, like, painted cells or whatever instead of anything that, like, is actually substantially solid. I think that stuff kind of gives a nice dreamy look, too. At least that's how I theoretically see it. Obviously, I'm a dumbass who has no idea what he's talking about. Can I, like, shoot those down? Well, I need to shoot that down first. I really wish I could figure out dragon mode. I don't know what it does. I want to be the dragon and nothing else. Are they, like, machine guns? What is going on over there? I absolutely did not get hit by that. Come back, coward. Okay, there we go. I win. Art fight done for now with some start in the next month. Now I can pay full attention. I kind of have too much pride for photo bashing. Again, practicality. Honestly, I'll take creative photo bashing over AI anyways. One might argue that, like, well, it's the same shit. But again, like, conscious... Why do I have only 2 credits? Why do I not have infinite credits? Conscious photo bashing means I am deliberately taking these elements and putting them with these contexts. But with AI, it's still a case of just, I don't know, like, type a prompt and see what comes out. Again, like, the struggle is, like, where the ideas come from. Dragon, dragon. I want to meet the other dragon. These 2 dragons need to become friends. Okay. So as Crash said, just immediately lock on to fucking everything. And if I do not have infinite continues like I should, then I'm gonna need to kill fucking everything. Maybe the credits just don't go down when you die. That was my assumption. Like, maybe it's not a case of you have 99. Maybe it's you just, maybe it just prevents the deprecation, whatever the fuck word is. Decrement feature. That is, like, my hope anyways. There are so many fucking enemies on screen. Oh my god. I don't think any of them actually matter. Normal is so hard. What the fuck? What is hard mode? Like, do you just take 1 damage? And then you die? Okay, here's like ass. I always take damage here. And then like appear over here. Nope. Okay, the beam actually took too long to get to him, so I actually made it through that with no damage. Maybe I am good at video games after all. You know, I was like thinking like I should do pretentious video essays. I think one I would do would be about the idea that if you want to be like an expert or connoisseur at games, you don't play just the good ones. You really do play a lot of garbage. Because only like through like that sort of exploration spirit do you actually find the interesting things. Not even necessarily good. Like, this is certainly no Star Fox. And yet, I feel like my brain is expanding by being aware of this. I missed an enemy. I'm not a true gamer. Never mind, this game sucks. I can't wait until I decide, like, hey guys, I'm gonna stream Sonic Adventure 2. And then everyone's like, oh boy, he's gonna do the Sonic Adventure 2 stream. And then I just stream Pepsi Man. Yamp, lock shut. Pyro, lock the fuck in. What did I miss? Make a video essay about how dragons are the peak of gaming. I will make $1 million off of such a video. If anything, I should do it just so, like, YouTube gives me passive income. And if they don't pay me, then I can fucking sue them to oblivion. Fuck you. Uh-oh. The slime is bullshit. I cannot block the slime. I have no way to evade the slime. It does not evade in any way. That evasion feature doesn't fucking work. Kill. It's rough. Big dragon. Oh god, you're an asshole. Maybe I should just not even attack when he's doing this. Like, maybe I should just, in fact, move in directions and make it just hard to hit. I really cannot make heads or tails of how you're supposed to evade that sensibly. How did that hit me? I guess I, like, actually got hit? Oh, wait, no, that's that. Dude, the Guardian stage and all that, stage 4 is gonna be ass. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. No, I killed you. Saw an essay about that recently. What, about dragons and games? Make an essay about how Crop Claw is essential RPG on the Famicom. I can't tell if the tornadoes damage me or not. I will say, I will feel like a god if I do actually beat this game in normal mode, let alone hard mode. Hard mode I can't, I probably have no hope of. But here in normal mode, like, that's probably more than a lot of people have done. Because no one's fucking played this game, and those who played it played the PC remake. Honestly, I bet the PC remake is actually not much easier. I cannot imagine, based on its reputation, that it actually has a lot of quality of life improvements. Oh god! I didn't, like, realize what was coming up at me there. Where are you? Just shoot, just shoot. Honestly, I'm not doing bad, but I also probably just jinxed myself forever. I guess the tornadoes are just decorative. They don't seem to do anything. I can't tell if bosses are cycle-based. He might, like, start flying off to the side in a moment if I'm not quick. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, I actually did it without dying. Ding, 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 ding. not specifically games. Well, there was that one video of like the guy from a year plus back that was like, that was where I discovered Flight of Dragons, was because he just used Flight of Dragons and then didn't explain what that movie was, and somehow I was able to hunt it down. Why no cutscene? I guess they decided like this stage, nah, we're not gonna give a cutscene. Same for the next one too. Whoa! Shooting the chocolate popcorn at me. Nope, wrong way. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me. Did I break it? Did I win? I do notice a distinct lack of power-ups, which is also something that really makes Star Fox help. You know, Star Fox, it's like, okay, you pick up things, and you get, like, stronger, and then you die, and then everything sucks, but still. I keep thinking anytime, like, that smoke comes out, that, like, it's a giant rock boulder thing coming at me. What am I looking at? Oh, I think it's another one of those ships. I am already at half health and we barely started the stage. Oh boy, here we go. Get it all done here, I guess. Can I like shoot these guys that are off? Ooh, that actually buys me time. That's not bad. God, I do not like that flashing half health. Surprising that I'm even this far without dying once. I was expecting to die in the second stage at least. I missed one. I still really wish I could barrel roll though. Might be one of the things I miss the most. That being said, again, Star Fox doesn't have dragons. In fact, I don't even think it has dragon, like, characters or anything. Not even, like, as guests, as far as I know. The only one I could think of was, like, Mirage Dragon. Like, you'll get some bots, maybe, that, like, act like dragons and, like, resemble them, but are not. Mirage Dragon being the one from Star Fox 2. What is that? That looks like it's a bad thing. Okay. Sega really did have some weird decisions when it came to consoles at this time period. I've seen so many video essays, but I don't remember all the specifics on them. The barrel roll. Here we go. What? I hit you. Stop. I do hope there's some refinement with 2. I think 2 is implied to be significantly of an upgrade to the first. Granted, I still have no idea, but that's like what I think I've kind of picked up on from like general reading and discourse. It's funny because I think I was reading it from a 2006 thing, and it's kind of weird reading old things. Dragons don't belong in space. Yeah, it sucks. That's why sci-fi sucks normally, because there's no dragons in space. Okay, I remember this boss not being too bad, but I also was on easy mode. I think there were, like, significantly harder bosses. Honestly, the 4th stage is what worries me. I'm pretty sure that even if I survive this, the 4th stage is the one that's gonna throw me up. Hit. Okay, I know this is like a multi-phase thing or something. Honestly, I feel like you are actually supposed to play this like some kind of... Oh shit, I was lower than I thought, I guess. I feel like you are actually supposed to play this like some kind of arcade machine. Okay. hard to read the screen with the fans. I took a lot of needless damage because of that. Alright, just, I guess, unleash? Shit. That's bad. Just jumping this way, I think. Yep. Woo! Fuck. Wait, he's still over here. He is shooting way away from me. I think part of the weirdness with how the game presents is just... Oh, fuck! I think part of the weirdness with how the game presents is just how when you switch into an alternate view, you, like, have such a different context, so it's hard to really parse the game. Man. Like, this is weird. I guess it does make it very clear that you are not in the standard mode, per se. Maybe you could give it some credit like that. I hate that attack because I don't remember I'm supposed to turn around. Nothing really shows up on the screen that says you're supposed to avoid. He's gonna shoot more things. Oh, maybe it's like, it's actually these things? Like they turn around or something? Is that what has been going on? Oh. Fuck. Okay, well maybe I get that now. I just only wish that I didn't have to redo this entire thing. The credits go down. I'm fucked, guys. The code did not fucking work, even though it should have worked in every possible way. Why did the code not work? I heard the noise. It very much seemed like it was supposed to work. Fuck. I cannot afford to take needless damage now that I know that I basically am fucked in this game so hard. Guys, arcade difficulty, I don't think I miss it. I don't think I miss it at all. Hopefully on the sequel it's a little less rough. Again, I have no idea anything about how the sequel works. Time for level select. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, level select is probably my workaround if that doesn't work again. Yeah, I'll probably just use level select. Like that, I think that is not an unfair thing. I did want to, like, at least get here on normal. So, like, I feel like that's my best compromise, is just let me get here on normal mode so that I can consistently stay on normal mode rather than, like, do easy mode and then have to switch to normal for more stages. I think that, like, that is the consistency I can work with. Plus, I think I would get utterly destroyed if I just went easy mode and then, like, got used to the cadence of it. Only to, like, go into not easy mode and then just get fucking railed by twice as much damage or whatever. I want you to dead. I need all of you dead. Luckily, this is a very short stage, it feels like. Like, this is it. This is pretty much, like, near the end already. These stages are not actually that long. It's just that they add up. So, like, they very much are designed to be, like, died and retried over and over again. The problem is you just can't speed it up more. Like, it's not like you can just permanently go into some kind of fast mode. I think that would have helped a little bit regarding its, replaying and, like, getting good factor. Right, I need I don't know, just blow things up, it's fine. Still, I actually like it. I can tell it's fucking jank It's barely functional. Well, not even that it's barely functional, it's just that it's from a weird time when no one knew what they were doing. I think, like, that's its main thing. And that's why I'm hoping the sequel, like, irons it out a little more. I didn't even get hit. You're lying. I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit. Stop hitting me. I can't afford to be hit. Why am I getting hit? Almost like a base. It is a very, like, it's a base of a game kind of thing. Given that it was also, like, within the first 6 months of the Saturn's life, I could see that. At least in Japan. Like, it was probably in development. You know, one thing else I heard about, like, was why the Sega stuff was failing a lot? You had Sony, and Sony was, like, very aggressive about getting developers on board. Like, the PS1 had a very easy way to work with compared to the Saturn and other things. And their development kit was also a license to play games. Like, there was this interesting article, or not an article, but, like, some guy on Reddit, like, who is probably I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm a walking dead I'm dead man walking. Was probably legit, which was like someone who worked at Sega. I know that sounds like my uncle worked at Sega, but this one might have been legit because, like, the name, they confirmed, like, a very specific person's name. Oh, I did. Oh wait, no, I'm not dead. Wait, what? What do you mean I'm dead? Fucking hell, that pisses me off. This should have worked. I don't know why this literally worked. Most of the games from the late 94, early 95 are like that. Bug is also fairly rough, but scored very good reviews because it was something never seen before. Yeah, it was that period when it's like, novel is good. Transitional period from old to new, so I get why they weren't used to many standards yet. Yeah, because, like I said, I can't think of any games like this except for Star Fox by the time this came out. And I specifically mean Star Fox, the original. Stage select. Up, up, down, down, left, right, XYZ. Oh, thank God. Timed out, you let the continue... No, I pressed the button. I pressed the button. Did it just not press? Whatever. Dick. I'm gonna keep going at 3. I'm going to spiritually... It did not press. I absolutely pressed it. Then again, like I said, the controller is very weird. I absolutely pressed it. Game lied. Game knows it's being streamed, and it's like, oh, I'll just lie. I'm gonna assume that I'm still on easy mode at least, or on medium mode at least. I don't know, whatever. Game already lied once. Why not lie more? I can spiritually beat this level, and then I can go to the next. Sega shot themselves in the foot by not providing proper libraries for developers to use on Saturn launch. That's why they used assembler or struggled to have playable F speeds in C. Yeah, stuff like that. There was just a lot going on the dev side, which was part of why. Because that was the thing, right? Like, dev adoption rate was the big thing for PS1. Like, Sony was like, we want to make as many developers just be able to walk in and start making games. And that really was the right call when that was still a thing. I remember they had the Yaruza too, or whatever it's called, like that old version of the PlayStation 1, which let you make games on a, like, more gimped version of it. And I think a few of those games actually later went on to become official games or something. It was like Net Yaruza or whatever. It might have even, like, been the basis of the name for an emulator, but I don't remember if there was an emulator of that name or something else. I'm at half health because the game cheated. Developers. Multi-CPU thing was apparently a nightmare to work with in the early days. Sounds like it didn't get much better. But yeah, it sounded like it was a combination of, like, dev kit and license were, like, separate for Sega. But for Sony, it was like you could do both. Like, fuck it, here's the dev kit. If we're giving you the dev kit, that probably means we're licensing your game. Netryoze was basically a dev kit for indies. Yeah, that. Hit them. I'm pretty sure, like, that was a big thing for those who are actually using it. I don't know how good it was, per se. I feel like I'm on easy mode with how the damage is. Then again, I'm still getting cheated, so whatever. Maybe if I fuck up so hard that I die at this stage anyways, I'll just return to 4. Fuck you. Dun, dun, dun. Please do not throw things at me. I am a dragon. I have a dragon friend. How's UI on the top right transparent? I thought Saturn didn't support transparency. Yeah, Crash. How? Maybe Crash just lied. I don't know. It's actually dithered. It's definitely not noticeable for me on the CRT. Is it dithered? Are you sure? Maybe the CRT really does just make it harder to tell. Weird ass thing over here. It doesn't look dithered. Yeah, that's the thing. On the CRT, at least, it doesn't look very dithered. It looks blended pretty well. But I'm also glancing at the stream and I can't see the dithering. Maybe it's like really obscured or something. Use your dithered transparency is really normal. Maybe that's just how good the Saturn is. Maybe like we were all wrong the whole time. This like blade section actually sucks more than it looks. It looks like it should be easy, but it's one of those things where the depth kind of makes it a little strange to read. And then you die because the game cheats. Could be misinformed about it not supporting transparency. Do we have, like, we don't even have additive stuff, right? Like, I have not noticed anything using additive rendering in any kind of way or, like, whatever. So I know the pattern by now. It's not hard. Oh, God. I almost kind of just let that happen. If I shoot these down now... And then... I don't know if that hit me or him. Bouncing. Look at what screenshots dithered in the screenshot. The dithered probably lost from the blurring in the video. Yeah, maybe my capture card is... Because it's not a, like, pixel perfect capture. Fucking goddamn it. It's not, like, a picture perfect capture card. Fuck it. I'm gonna... I actually am gonna go to the next stage. Fuck you. I earned this. Chicken. Wow. Posted in stream chat. Yeah, like maybe an emulator or something, it's easier to see the exact thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is way more obvious than it is in the actual thing here. That is like Radiant, or not Radiant, who's Crash? Crash kind of like brought up a point before where it's like, it's almost preferable to be running this through like normal RCA to HDMI converters because the fuzziness and the blurriness like hides a lot of the actual effects. So this is kind of like the best way you're gonna get to see the game without actually seeing it on a CRT. Nabe said, panic. Luckily, this is not a hard... I want to see if I could try and get this, like, dragon thing again. Hold on. New weapons. Up, X. Oh, right. Y, down, Z, left, Y, up. I heard that sound. Left, left, right, right, down, up, L, R. I didn't hear the sound for that. That's so fucking weird. That is bizarre. Wow. I think the blurring of the pixels is a lot more for the older games than CRT Mesh Mask. Yeah. Very late game Jarek's Dungeon that did transparency stuff, since I'm pretty sure VB doesn't support transparency. The only way to do it is by showing something every other frame, but Sonic had a reason to prefer dither method. I think there were some things in like Nintendo did not let you do flashing, at least on like things with their own screens, like the Game Boy. I think it was out of fear of like damaging the LCD. Oh god, the game started. That's right. I forgot there's like no cutscene here. It's only fair I try to actually beat this level. God damn it. There are official VB games that have entered their frame transparent, the Galactic Pinwheel, and looks a lot better than you expect. I can't wait for a Jarek's Dungeon because RPG. Wait, what? You're dead. Motherfucker, I killed you. Luckily, the stage isn't that hard, and it doesn't even go that long, I don't think. It's actually really funny seeing this dithering transparency on the CRT and just realizing, like, wow, that is actually dithering. It really doesn't look like it. Like, it actually doesn't look like it. Whoa. Guys, I could have played Mr. Bones on the Saturn. Happily, I will never play Mr. Bones on the Saturn. That game just seems to be a complete meme. Saturn's a bit weird beast. The more people start digging into internals by homebrew, the more myths they bust about it. Oh, right, fuck. It's these guys. Well, what myths did they bust lately? I don't know what myths there are to be busted. Only one I've been hearing lately is, like, that it was originally going to just be a 2D console, but I feel like that's not a thing. That, like, isn't an actual thing from what I also hear. Do not play Mr. Bones. Oh, I've seen Joel play it. We've all seen Joel play it. We've seen Mike play it. Mike is doing mobile ads. I actually have a reason to hurry up this oh, fuck. If I don't complete this game today, though, I will return to it and try to actually complete it. It is quite a difficult game, though. I think each stage only takes a couple minutes, though, so I'm kind of taking solace in that. Like, this has been taking me, like, what? This is the end, and it took me, like, what, 3 or 4 minutes? GDQ run of that, actually? Why? How? That game's already, like, nigh impossible to complete. I want to say I could beat this game within a day. I don't know if I'm going to. But I do think I could take a legitimate effort. If I beat this stage, then there's only the next stage, and then the next stage, and then the next stage. And it's I'm saying, fuck you, I'm going to use the infinite, like, stage select or whatever, like... Because your credits code doesn't fucking work. Then it's like, I think it could be done. I don't know how ass the next stages get, though. I do need to actually, like, be careful in this fight, though. We saw how it kind of destroys me. Oops. Come on, work on the wing. It seems like you want it to actually deflect you, because that seems to be, like, what eventually makes the wing vulnerable. Fuck. I can't really, like, get a clear shot at it because I can't really read what I'm supposed to shoot, but... Like that. See, I see it, like, doing the Star Fox flashing, and I'm like... Oh my god, I'm already, like, at this phase? Really? Maybe I am getting good at this game. Ah, shit. Okay, this is, I think, when he starts doing the lasers. It's really hard to read the laser, though. You kind of have to, like, do some dramatic swings, because the laser is closer than you think it is. There we go. Just mash all the buttons. How did I die last time? Didn't I did not beat this guy, right? Like, I did die at the very last second at one point. Don't rush it. Somehow I died. Maybe, like, I got a sneak attack or something? Or the game just lied. I don't know. Hey, camera, can you not do that? Maybe he does just do this over and over again. I think this is just the rest of the fight now. Unless I royally fuck up, I should be good. Why is it not hitting him? Okay, it is. It's just... Did I actually beat this stage, and then I just started the next stage, and then just for some... No, that's right. I beat this stage, and then... Oh my god, that's right. Right. How did I forget that? He also doesn't attack when he's defending. That's true, that does take pressure off me. You beat him, and the game just said, fuck you to no level 5. This is what I mean. I can never remember things. Right. This guy flied off, and then he's just kind of like, fuck you. And if the game, you know, is on easy mode and says fuck you anyways, then I could just go to stage next. It's like a forest down there or something. A forest that is like one plane with a bunch of repeating textures. Now this is my armada. Guys, I have a dragon. Credits, 5. Why do I have 5 credits? Is this the easy mode? I can't tell, like, what game, like, what mode the game puts me in. To be continued. So I guess it did put me in easy mode. Well, okay, whatever. Try normal mode. Okay, fuck you, I guess. Whatever. I guess I'll just have to warp directly to 5, and then I'm assuming the game would put me in normal mode. Fuck you. Okay, well, fuck you, I guess. Up, X, right, Y, down, Z, left, Y, up, X. Yeah, I didn't even get anything out of that, whatever. Up, down, left, right. I should not have to look that up. Radiant just wishes he was a dragon. Had a dragon. Right, so it was 5. I hope the game doesn't, like, base your difficulty based on, like, what mode you were set, or I'm on hard mode and I'm fucked. Okay, cool. Now I'm done with the demo. Can I, like, actually play the game now? Cool, what the hell's going on here? Oh, it's more of this. Fuck you. There are so many of these ships. Wasn't this just a normal boss fight originally? Shoot. What's going on over here? You can't hide from me. Fuck you. There. Yeah, this looks like an actual forest below us, I guess. In the prior, it looked like it was just a plane, but granted, we did transition levels. Things are starting to take a lot of health. These things suck. It's hard to, like, really get a glimpse of where things are coming from. Oh, hey, isn't that the thing from the cutscene? It was like the first... Like, I'm noticing the cutscenes pretty much stop after the second world. Episode, whatever. Guys, I'm mad I don't get to have enough dragon media. Oh, I'm dead. I can't tell if I'm on hard mode or normal. That's gonna be the worst part of... Hey, why don't I... Okay, I think I'm on hard mode. I think the game put me on hard mode for that. I think you maybe have to have this be, like... Damn it. Fuck. Up, up, down, down, left, right, okay. Either that or I just was, like, horrifically careless there. I think I could do this within 2 hours. Guys, I was working on Crop and Claw 2 earlier. I was putting together finally some more encounters. And I'm really gonna have to consider maybe actually playing Grandia because, like I said, Grandia is also like a CTV system, even though it wasn't really called that. These guys are throwing so many balls at me. So it's a case of, like, because a lot of it is, like, encounter design, right? When it comes to the combat like that. Puzzling stuff. So, like, I have been, like, putting enemies and things in, but I'm not necessarily putting a lot of focus into what their compositions are. Then again, for, like, really specific stuff, I'm probably going to have to, like, do custom AI depending on what enemies are in the world. Like, depending on if it's going to be, like, a specific pair, maybe I need to, like, specifically set up AI to capitalize on each other's actions. Now you're working on dragon laser skills. I did put in, like, the bandit earlier. Maybe the bandit needs a laser. They are fucking bukkaking me over here. They do not, these guys do not fuck around. Like, you kind of can't do both sides of those at once. That's really rough. Oh my god. How am I supposed to beat this? Wow. It's not even that it's a rough game. It's just definitely, like, really fucking difficult. Like, it is designed to be fucking grinded. Oh, hello. Oh, man, this is a lot. Can I, like, shoot you down, please? Just, like, return of bosses as normal enemies. I was not expecting that in this kind of game. That's the kind of thing I expect in, like, RPGs. Maybe if this is the boss, then I could at least, like, have a sort of progress meter. So I know, like, where I'm going. Is there a reason why the last episode is called the last episode and not episode 7? My assumption is maybe that there's a bit more to how that formula is set up. Okay, there's a lot coming up behind me. I almost think like this is supposed to be the boss or something. Only you don't like actually fight it until the end of the match or something. Like I said, it looks like the thing that you fight in the cutscene. This is pretty late, so I'm assuming something or other is going to happen. I have no idea what. Oh my god, there's a lot of things happening here. I'm going to get all the way to the boss and get hit once. The boss is going to sneeze at me and kill me. Here come the, like, MIDI organs. Guess it's not the boss. Wow. There's so much shit that's just flying up from above or from below. How did I not get killed by that? Oh god! Oh god, what the fuck? Just pukes out balls like that. Grandia is an interesting beast. We're not having this like fake out again. Okay, yeah, I think I was on hard mode previously and now I'm on normal mode. Grandia is an interesting beast because a very active time battle system. If you pray to the point your enemy's night, you never get a turn. It's actually one of the challenges happening, like no damage, no boss turn videos on YouTube. Yeah, like, you never did beat Final Fantasy X, I believe, but like 10 has a very similar sounding thing to me, although I think there are nuances. It's called Last Episode because they do both the hero and dark storylines in the game first. So I do get to play as the Black Dragon. My hope is it's something like, oh, the last episode is called the last episode because you play as, like, or you just only do a boss fight. That's, like, my assumption anyways, or my hope. I feel like these games are such jank, though, that that's probably not the case. I have no idea how to deal with the cannonball things. Maybe I need to, like, be doing the dodge more. It's so not intuitive. I'm not even sure if you get iframes out of it. I doubt you do. Because it feels strange of a system. Oh. I think you do just have to really keep up on keeping things from, like, building up here. It might just be a system where there's, like, you deal with a lot of shit coming at you and you just kind of have to not let it overwhelm you. I can't get this thing to shoot. Where are you? Ah! Wow! I remember once going to Micro Center and there might have been Doom playing on the monitors, but I don't remember because I remember seeing this one Doom level and it just looked so familiar to me. It was it was a cathedral in hell, I think. It was like, I want to say E3 M5, but I'm not sure. It's the one that has like multiple entrances into some kind of citadel. I'm sure, like, someone who knows what they're doing can, like, really slam through this. Part of me does feel like it's not insurmountable, it's just I have no idea how to, like, properly play this game. It doesn't actually feel bullshit to me, it's hard to describe. So if I just take this thing down as quickly as possible. Oh, these things are kamikazing right to me. Just go dragging all of it. I don't know how they count as kills or not. Oh! Yeah, I'm really sure you don't get any kind of items. Challenge runs are also like especially why the CTB system is fun, because like you get so much more information per turn that it suggests that you really do have a lot of you have a lot like more knowledge to work with when you're trying to figure out how to do a challenge run. Being able to like manage turns as a resource properly is really nice. I'm gonna fucking die. Micro Center sounds like an electronics store that would have gone bankrupt like 15 years ago. No, that was Fry's. Actually, I think Fry's did last longer than 15 years ago. And I used to love going to Fry's. Like, I never really got into the electronics enough that I could utilize it. God, this is rough. Like, damn, that shit's rough. It's hard to orient myself. I hope nothing is... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, this is what it wants from me. Whoa, motherfucker. God damn it, that is so much stuff. One of their pacifist runs of this game? Chicken. God, fuck you. FX does feel like Grandia just without the auto-moving IP gauge. I figured the auto-moving IP gauge is more like, minus countering, canceling enemies. Well, you cancel the enemies by killing them. I wonder if you could get into easy mode by going through episode 5, like, while it's selected on easy. I wonder if that's a thing you can do. I feel like this is possible, in theory. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Grandia on stream, just because it is a long-ass game. But it is a game that I'm going to eventually go through. Or I just maybe end up playing, like, parts of it online. And then parts of it just whenever I feel like. And then maybe just not sweat it too much. I have taken so many wounds. I wonder what pacifist does look like for this game. Like, hard mode, pacifist mode. Obviously, with the exception of, like, defeating the boss. Wow, that, like, one little random bomb. Ow. Plus, it's a game I could probably, like, go and play it. Show, like, a bunch of people. Who the fuck is that over there? Oh, it's you. Okay, you're still not, like, something to attack. I hate those cannonball things. Those are awful. Those are so awful. The fact the game just does not care and will not give you pickups kind of underlines, like, what kind of game this feels like. And yet, I still can't get that dragon weapon. Only thing to... Oh, wow, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Dead, gone, walking. Gotta run because EP time. Good luck with pants and dirks. Oh god, yeah, it is like infinity o'clock there, isn't it? Kill. I don't think I'm gonna kill. I think I'm going to be killed. I'm dead. I'll probably go until like maybe 6 if I don't get like something really good happen. Oh man, this one's rough. Not being on easy mode definitely makes it rough. I definitely don't think if I were to like do something like this that I would ever do a kind of like version locked difficulty stages. I don't think I would ever do something like that. Like, okay, you want to like get the final world by like, you have to like do a few executions and like things. Sure. that like asks agency and like of the player to do something, but just the difficulty handlings of things, I know probably not. There we go. Wait, hit him. Why are we not hitting him? Hello? Could see something like a secret boss only behind the hardest skill path, but overall. Well, you know what actually did it good? Again, Star Fox. Like, Star Fox basically has an easy mode and a hard mode. It's based on, like, what stages you play. And if you get, like, the best paths and stuff to, like, get there, and there's multiple routes to it. It's a more organic way to do that kind of thing. So you have to get, like, a specific path in order to get, like, the true Andross fight. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Because that, again, is more about the agency of what you're doing during the play, rather than the arbitrary difficulty slider. I think, like, that's how I parse that. Oh my god, I'm already taking so many hits. The game definitely expects a lot of you. Granted, because it's such a short game, that's probably why. Like, this is the era where, like, the appeal of a game like this is to die until you master it, and your progression is just in terms of how you play. I want to see the end, though. I do want to get to the end. Because, like, it is small enough of a scope, it's just hard. Games are hard. Fuck. What other codes are there? I do wish the infinite continues just worked. I don't know why it doesn't. Chicken. Yeah. Let me try this again. Let me see if I can get the continues thing working. Start. Up. X. Right, Y, down, Z, left, Y, up. X. Heard the noise. Now, let's try this. On easy mode, up, up, down, down, left, right, X, Y, Z. Now let's see if this puts me in episode 5 on easy mode, or if it nudges itself into normal automatically. I don't really know how it works. If I suddenly play really well and I'm not taking a lot of damage from hits, then I guess that means that you can play easy mode on this. You just have to do it through level select. Whoa. Okay, I did take, like, nibbles of damage from that, but I don't know if that was actually normal for that. Because, yeah, I was never good at difficulty games. See how I played Dragon, Fire. Or Killaflow. Oh my god, Killaflow, I'm surprised I even got to the end. Killaflow, like, killed me in Flow something. And Killaflow is definitely this kind of difficulty game. Except it doesn't do continues and lives bullshit. Thankfully. I definitely feel like this is a lot easier. I still need to play Killaflow. Yeah, Chaoko is like your best friend or something. But clearly, you hate Chaoko because you haven't played the game yet. Come back. Just kill things. Just kill things. Just get all the, like, things that are flying around, just make them go away. Haven't talked too much. I'm really afraid to talk to devs who are way more skilled than me. Lamau, I think if going by like how Choko talks about their code, I feel like you guys are all generally in the same book of, I don't know how to code, I just made games and then sold them. Which is probably like the average sentiment, I'm assuming. Like, because a lot of devs are like, does the game work? Cool. Am I winning, son? Okay, here comes this. I think I am definitely on easy mode now. I would not be surprised if I get kicked out at the end of this and told to like go on to normal mode again. Like maybe it's hard-coded to do that after every stage and not just 4. Yeah, I definitely am not taking nearly as much damage as I feel like I should be. Thank God, too. The last thing I want to do is have to play a game legitimately. You know what, though? There is an exception I can think of for what I was saying. Star Fox 2 kind of does the, like, difficulty mode thing. Maybe I'm not a fan of it, but the last is hard. I forgot that was a thing. Steam Remote Play to co-op with DDFF. Oh my god, that is true. That being said, there's a reason why I might not do that. Maybe sometime I could actually do a 2P version of that run. Like, that might actually be a fun stream sometime. But I might actually do solo for the Final Worlds, because I think that actually is good input for Zeph. Because Zeph seems to, like... First off, Zeph likes to watch me suffer. So, like, if the game is overtuned and he sees me fucking dying 100 million times, even compared to, like, what should probably be happening, it might actually be good for the game if Zeph sees, like, how rough I have it. That might be one reason. Because, like, Argel said, like, some of the levels are fucking hard. Like, some of the levels are really fucking hard. So, like, seeing how fucked I am with it might give some kind of sense that he can, like, calibrate the levels with, like he's already done with some of them. Wow, that was really not a hard boss. Turns out when the game doesn't kill you infinitely times. We're not done yet, are we? What's this? Yeah, that looks like a thing I have to shoot. Whoa, what the fuck is happening here? Oh god. I am, like, literally mashing all 3 buttons at once right now. Weird how those missiles come out. I feel like they were shankily trying to work within some kind of weird limitations with that. Yeah, I would be dead if this was not easy mode. I think the mode you're in is, like, whatever the stage shows. Is it the blue thing? I think it's the blue thing I'm supposed to hit. Okay, I need to, like, focus on that. Got one of them. Kill? Oh my god, I got it. Okay, it's dead, right? Yeah, I'm definitely... That was... What the fuck now? Dun 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 dun. Stage 3 of World 8 feels like you have to do it a specific way or you use too much time or lives. That's the one I'm definitely gonna have to dread. Watch it turn out it's the one that I could never beat in the demo. Or in the, what's it called? Freebie. I hope Jeff watches the VOD of Vine Viper 64. I did record them separately. Even though the stream is all one, I did record them separately. I actually toggled recording. So they will be uploaded separately, at least. My dragon did this. Ocean base thing? Something that Star Fox did really well that none of these games ever do. Anyone and everyone will kind of understand exactly what I'm talking about. Is There's a lot of character, right? Especially for Star Fox 64. The reason why we love Star Fox 64 is not just because of Star Fox 64. We love the writing and the characters. It is a very quotable game. Of all games ever that have ever been made, my god, that is such a quotable game. Whether it be like a dumb meme, like the barrel rolls and stuff, or just some line you can use out of context. Good thing they were separate VODs. It feels disrespectful to Panzer Dragoon. It feels lumped in with the trash I made. The VOD on Twitch will be all the same, but who cares? But, yeah, YouTube, I'll have it separate. I do try to keep the things separate on YouTube. Look how fucking so much easier this is if I'm on easy. Watch it turn out I'm not on easy mode, and I've been, like, placeboed myself. Whoops. There we go. We love Fox 64 because Nintendo keeps making it better each time. The funny thing is, like, I know you're probably joking, but, like, the thing is, you kind of have to disagree because of just how good the original was. The 3DS remake was not bad, but the voice work is rough on me. Although, funnily enough, Slippy is actually not that far off from his original voice. If you listen to the uncompressed 64 versions of the dialogue, the compressed ones that everyone's actually heard, those sound different. But yeah. Usually a lot of the things with the 3DS remakes, and this is a big thing with Zelda, was just how much brighter everything is. Like Luigi's Mansion had the similar issue. There's always a lot more brightness to the colors, which it tends to muddy the feeling of this era of, or like that era, not this era. This era is still pretty light and bright. But in that time period, we had a lot of like games where toony stuff could still use dark and gritty textures. And it would lead to this impressionist, like, you could have a lot of mystery kind of blended in. It's a very weird feeling. It's hard to describe. Like, if you know, you know. You can kind of feel it. It doesn't even have to be like a horror game or anything. It's just, there was a mood to the way, like, you just slap some Alias 3 textures. Or, like, a photo CD library that you just slightly modified. You know it when you see it. Whoa. If I ever do an action game, we will have to add cheats. I think like this sets a good standard. Like, okay, yeah. Add cheats. Just don't tell anyone about them. Make them like the super... just put them in a manual for like $5. Right? Like, go buy the Prima strategy guide for Crop and Claw, like, Adventures or Legend or whatever. What was it? Elder Scrolls Redguard. Like, Crop and Claw Redguard. Just buy the Prima strategy guide and then you can get the codes. So that way you still give me money. $5 cheat DLC. Whoa. Wait, what? No boss? Really? Did you run out? What? Maybe they... I wonder if they ran out, or maybe it's the last... Oh, the last episode, I guess, is the... I'm guessing the last episode is maybe the final boss only, and that's why... That's why I was, like, wondering about that. Take unit to full strength. That was weirdly sudden end. Yeah, I was like, what? So where's the other dragon? I want the dark dragon. Where's the friend dragon? Last episode. Thought you died somehow? Yeah. If not for episode complete... Wait, so is that the dragon? Whoa, what the fuck is happening here? Guys, orienting myself is nigh impossible. It's... You might be able to kind of see it in the footage. This is a little fucky. This might be a little fucky. Surprisingly easy, but then again, I'm also... I was hoping the, like, a funny extra dragon would be, like, more dragon-y. And less, like, a blood ocean monster or something. That's a lot of stuff. This whole fight is just to show off all the shit that they could have on screen on the Saturn. Phase 2? Phase 2? Was that the jar breaking sound effect? I like the design of this dragon. It's very, Danger Cliff core. Wait, is that the Dark Dragon? Did I win? I guess I won? Did I win? Very weird ending. Dragon. Oh. No. It's fine, I'm the dragon, I'm not the guy. My Little Pony friendship is magic? Well, guess my ride is gone. Fuck me, I guess. So where's the dragon to become friends with? Crash lied to me. Yeah, the world is saved? What is the world? I'm not really even sure what the world is. Again, very Shadow of the Colossus. This is what I was saying. I love this. This is hilarious because of how there's... This is that kind of rendering. It's like you're in a dark room and the lighting is like pitch black wherever light doesn't shine. Even though it's outside and you should have ambient lighting to like reflect off of and kind of like refract off your flesh or whatever. Painting. What a weird way to end the game. It's so weird. It's like very minimalist though. Do you know what I say when... I don't know if it's clear what I say when I keep saying it's Shadow of the Colossus. I think that's the French horn from the S-Sound Canvas Idiot Pro, but I'm not sure. It almost sounds like how I associate it when in the Crop and Claw 2 overworld, where it blends a bit. Yeah, remember when we had this tender scene where we like had a campfire with the dragon? I was here in time for the final boss fight and the credits. Zeph, if you go back after the stream, there is in fact Vine Viper 64 by Turquoise. It's not quite your winner, but it feels odd. Yeah, like the dragon kind of just dies and then doesn't die, and kind of like walks away. Abandons me, which yeah, I mean if I was the dragon, I'd be like, okay, your purpose is served, I'm gonna leave now, bye. It's definitely thin. I missed the Vine Viper game? Yeah, it was a little bit ago. But you could just... It's not very long. I wouldn't be surprised if it took me like 20 minutes or something. It happened earlier in here, and I'll also probably throw it on YouTube at some point. I am going to have to stitch this part and the previous part of Dragon Gang, because I played it in between two parts. So I will have to do that. Pyro, now I have to go back and 100% Vine Viper 64. I refuse. You didn't give me the super ending. I don't unlock anything. How could I go back? Just like how I'm not going to 100% this game because I can't unlock anything. Collect all 60 and Burnix. And they're all the same device. The thing is, all my devices are weirdly different. Voices. Easy to forget there are 6 voices in this, apparently. Like, you can't really tell because there's, like, very, very little voice acting. There's very few cutscenes. In fact, the vast majority of this game seems to be cutscenes and FMVs. Need to add an update for 100%. That game is going to get deleted from the hard drives and everything, and it's going to become lost media, and my video will be the only surviving footage of it. If we do an action game, we need to make a slow action game. Yeah, like, that's the thing. People say Dark Souls is hard. Dark Souls is easy for me. I mean, not easy per se, but, like, it's slower and methodological, or whatever. Meyer is here to see that I have completed the game. Yeah, so, like, that was the game. Video games suck. Fucking hate video games so much. Let's see, what time... I know Mike is streaming mobile ads later. I don't know if it's 5 or 6 or when he's doing exactly. 5 p.m., so he's probably live right now, actually. I might actually raid. We could all watch shitty advertisements. I think this was a good game for, like, obviously the time and the limitations and stuff. It's just really fucking rough. Like, it's obviously rough, right? And it's like, I feel like you have to read the manual to understand what the fuck is even going on. It is a shame that they did the, like, oh, you can only play on like, normal mode or whatever. And it is rough on normal mode. Never played any of these. So, Meyer, if you didn't know, I was at an antique shop, and I found a Sega Saturn for, like, a decent price. So I grabbed it, and now I have fucking Sega Saturn games to play, on top of all the other shit I have to play. And Sega Saturn is such a curiosity because it's like a very hard to really emulate console, and it's a hard to get console. So it's, this one has a dragon, and you, like, shoot stuff. It's like Star Fox, except worse. Star Fox 2, or not Star Fox 2, the sequel to this game, Dragon Panzer 2, like, I'll play it at some point, I don't know when. And then the third game, it for some reason becomes Final Fantasy VII, where it's a, I guess, like, Star Fox RPG or something. It's very weird, I don't know how it works. But it's a game that, like, they released it. They only released, like, 1,000 copies in Europe, like 20,000 in the US. And then lost the source code, so they couldn't do anything to, like, port it later on. So, like, it's just a game that's stuck in the generation. Sega Saturn is very weird. I know basically nothing about it, at least until I started, like, poking around on this. Pyro grew up from a Nintendo baby to a Sega Chad. I still think I vastly prefer Nintendo overall. I think Nintendo hardware and software has just generally been higher quality. It's just that there's fewer things here that jump out at me. Sega only has, like, Sonic as a, like, super IP. And then just a few other things, but just not enough of the same. But either way, I am going to disengage in just a second here. My poor arm. Plagued Sega consoles just to play a bunch of JRPGs, many of which would have been in Japanese. Maybe Argel's onto something about this whole learn Japanese thing. I could, like, play the Japanese Slayers game and have no idea what's going on. Anyways, it is Monday evening. I have to worry about hundreds of other things I could play instead. Yeah, if you stream it, I would actually watch. You'd probably have to, like, give an idea as to what the fuck is going on. Dragon Slave. Oh yeah, that's right. Meyer's crew actually knows about Slayers. It's actually easy to forget about that. Play with Argel translating. I'm sure that won't be annoying for him at all. But I'm out of here. I have to rest my poor voice. And I will start the raid, and I will destroy the stream. And then at some point, I'll upload all these and all that for, what's it called? YouTube with Divine Viper 64. Blame Turquoise for that one. There's so many games I have to get to. But for now, I'm out of here. Don't do drugs.